Just got back from seeing Inception, and I gotta say, this movie is possibly the greatest movie of this year. This is a movie that everybody should see. This movie was so great, and I'm gonna tell you why. Christopher Nolan directed and wrote the script, and we cannot expect anything less from Christopher Nolan because he is a great director and writer, and he has proven it many times. And this movie is no exception. Now, what is Inception about? It's about a mind thief named Dom Cobb. He steals things from people's minds. But in this movie, he has to do the total opposite. Instead of stealing something from someone's mind, he has to plant something in someone's mind. The trade-off is that Dom Cobb has to do this because they think that he murdered his wife. And the guy is going to get him out of trouble if he helps him out with Inception, with putting something in his mind. Now, I don't want to give too much away because then that's going to spoil the movie. And I don't want to explain more of the movie because that's going to take forever. And explaining this movie will take so long, and it will just be, it's too complicated to explain. That is the main point. But this movie is really good, and I recommend everybody to see it. It has really good action scenes too. The acting in this movie was really good. Leonardo DiCaprio did an awesome job. Cillian Murphy did a great job. Everybody, Ellen Page, everybody who I thought even wasn't a good actor or actress did a great job. Ellen Page, I didn't think was that much of a great actress until this movie. I've seen her in Juno before, and I thought that she was okay in that movie, but she's not. I didn't think she was that great, but in this movie, I thought she was pretty good. I remember getting out of this movie theater, and I was like, wow, that movie was that good. My mind was not ready to go back to the real world. It was just like, where am I? Oh yeah, I'm still in New York or whatever. But after watching this movie, it was just like, I was lost, you know. That's how good this movie is. It makes you forget about your problems in your life, and you just worry about Dom Cobb and everything about this movie. I also really like this movie because it messes with your mind. Like, you watch it and you're wondering, what the hell is going on? It starts to explain itself towards the end, but even then you're like, are you sure that's what's going on? And the ending of this movie was amazing. I love the ending. If you go to a movie theater and you watch the ending, you're going to be pissed. And you might see it coming, but you might be like, wow, I wish they, gave a clear-cut ending. Because in this movie, just like Shutter Island with Leonardo DiCaprio, there is no clear-cut ending. But that's what makes it really good. This movie is like The Matrix because the fighting is slowed down. It's in slow motion. But it's really cool. And they actually fight on top of the ceiling and on the side of the walls. I think that part was really cool. If you haven't seen this movie, I think you should go see it right now. Stop watching this review. Go watch it. I don't care. Go watch the movie. Drop everything. Go watch this movie, and I bet you'll have a good time. You'll like it. It's funny. It's got action scenes. It's got great acting. It's got great directing. It's everything you want in a movie. Now, what am I going to rate this movie? That is the biggest question. I'm going to have to rate this a 10 because I enjoyed the fighting scenes, the plot, everything was great about this movie. The special effects were awesome. It was like The Matrix and James Bond put together. But honestly, I think that this movie was better than both of those movies. Now, I know Leonardo DiCaprio has been nominated for Oscars before, and maybe he should have won there. But if he doesn't win for Inception, then the Oscars are just biased. I really think Leonardo DiCaprio should win Best Actor for Inception, and I really think Inception should win Best Movie of the Year because I don't see a movie this year coming out that is better than Inception. And for the questions about, is Inception better than Avatar? Hell yeah, it's way better than Avatar. That is what I think. Inception is awesome. Go see it. Okay, so after you watch the movie, tell me what you think in the comments below. Tell me what you think about the ending. Tell me what you think about the movie. Tell me what you think about the acting and directing. Just tell me everything in the comments below. I'm going to have to thank Christopher Nolan for a great movie because there hasn't been a good movie this whole year. At least not as good as this. So thank you, Christopher Nolan, and thanks everybody for the support.